A 6-3 loss in Lethbridge to finish up this two-game Alberta road trip. James Gallo in the Golden West trailer and equipment broadcast booth. We go downstairs. Magri Coaches Show with Assistant Coach Curtis Pereverzoff. Curtis, uh, much better in terms of level of compete and battle tonight compared to the Thursday night game in Calgary. But you just feel as though there's some moments here or there where Lethbridge was the more opportunistic team.
Yeah, I thought, hockey's kind of a funny game that way. I thought obviously yesterday wasn't our best and we come away with a win. And today I thought our start was better. I thought throughout the game we had some competitive moments, some great ozone time. They obviously capitalized on their chances, but just like we talked about there, it just comes down to these individual moments within the game that seem to be costing us.
Do you feel that you created good looks, but Lethbridge was able to make some plays inside home plate and around their net that kind of stopped and stalled the Warriors' offense?
Yeah, I think so. I thought they were pretty stingy inside. I thought we could have done a little bit of a better job, not overcomplicating things. I think, especially when we get pucks low to high, just trying to beat that first layer with our D, especially when we're getting numbers around the net. But vice versa, there was also times where, we weren't getting inside when the D were trying to put them towards the net. So I think, for the most part, I thought there was some pretty good opportunities there for us, and ultimately just didn't cash in enough.
Do you feel as though in the defensive zone, especially with on the goals by Kate Gould, Hudson White, and Luke Cousins, that line just kind of had Moose Jaw moving side to side a little bit too much with some quick puck movement? How hard is that to defend? Is that to defend when the opposition's able to convert on that?
Yeah, I think you got to be quick with your sorts. I think that's something that we talked about before the game was their offense, their spread offense, getting pucks low to high, finding those middle seams to the weak side, and for us, it's just we being able to identify quick, blow stick, have some good sticks that could take away lanes, and just thought that we were a little bit slow there doing that.
Lots of 4-on-4. How hard is that for you as coaches with your bench management?
Yeah, it's kind of unique. It's a little bit different. Obviously, I think that's just things where we were a little bit undisciplined that led to some 4-on-4 moments. I thought that we could have been on the power play a little bit more if we could clean up some of the discipline side of things, and just tensions were a little bit high. But yeah, at the end of the day, it's you got to make sure that we're ready to rock, and no matter who's getting out there, who's getting the minutes, we got to be ready to go.
Now off until next Saturday when you take on the Medicine Hat Tigers. First time it's almost taken 30 games to see Medicine Hat. Can you give us a little pre-scout? Are they kind of a typical Willie Desjardins team where it's small, skilled, and fast as they go on the attack?
Yeah, I think that's what sticks out to me is that last part there is the speed that they have. Seen it for years. I think even with the changes in their roster, I think they're still going to be a team that's going to transition very quickly up the ice. We got to make sure we're going to have depth coming back out of the ozone and staying on top because they're a team that's going to be pretty quick with pucks going up the ice.
Magri Coaches Show with Assistant Coach Curtis Pereverzoff. Appreciate the time, Curtis. Enjoy the rest of your weekend off, and good luck as you prepare for the Medicine Hat Tigers.
Thanks, James.